Shrewsbury, birthplace of Charles Darwin, home of 660 listed buildings, and also home of Strom Sports Nutrition. Now, you may have seen all this on our socials, but we were looking at partnering up with Strom Sports Nutrition. Rich, the owner, Rick, whatever, I'm Rick as well, so it gets really confusing if I refer to him as Rick too. Invited me, Unorthodox Nutrition, some of the boys from Black Country Jiu Jitsu down to Shrewsbury for the day to check out his facility, get some Jiu Jitsu in and eat some mean steaks. So that's what we did. So after about a 3-hour drive, I met up with the boys at Strom's HQ. It's a wicked warehouse facility with absolutely tons of gym equipment, obviously every supplement that you could ever ask for under the sun. And rumour has it, all those other boys have been packing orders all day, so it's a good job I was a little bit late. We wanted somewhere, obviously the one thing we've all got in common is Jiu Jitsu, so we wanted to find somewhere to roll. When I got there, Rich broke it to me that we were actually going to train at a Gracie Barra gym, Gracie Barra Shrewsbury. I mean, I knew I was with the Black Country boys who'd have my back. There was a little part of me that thought, am I just going to walk in here and get jumped? Turns out it was actually the complete opposite. We got to Gracie Barra Shrewsbury, spoke to the owner Tristan, who was a lovely, lovely lad. Black belt, I think he was 21 or 22, real animal on the mats, but couldn't have been more welcoming to us lot and let us in, you know, almost like a private session just for us lot to hang out and fuck around. It was the closest gym to Strom. It's where Strom trains most of the time. I mean, Rick from Strom gets around everywhere, to be honest. He trains with the Black Country boys and up in some other spots in Nottingham as well, because he's got the bug for Jiu Jitsu. But yeah, so we were in Gracie Barra Shrewsbury. I had some great rolls, got fucking battered off Dave Weston. Had a great roll of James Bullingham, who's on our Reap Invitational as well, against Mark Lee. That's going to be a hell of a matchup. Had a good pagger with Rich from Strom and all the other boys that were there as well. And Tristan had a roll with me, and he didn't fucking batter me as well. I mean, he could have. He's about 30 kilos heavier than me. He's a black belt, I'm a purple belt. Had a nice, good technical roll. So yeah, so Gracie Barra Shrewsbury, who'd have thought it, I'd be doing a reap on the road about how nice a Gracie Barra gym was. After we'd sufficiently beat each other up enough, we got our shit back together. We went back to Strom HQ to chew the fat and again sort some orders out. Everyone got stocked up on supplements. We agreed some business stuff, me and Rick. So as you probably know, we're putting Strom supplements sample packs within all of our orders now. I've been road testing Levagen, Apigenin, Uridine, and the Focus Max Neuro and the Focus Max Pro that has caffeine in it for about a month now, and I've cut out black coffee because of it, because I don't need it anymore. Black coffee was fucking up with my stomach. I'm really, really sensitive to caffeine, but the caffeine in these products has been all right with me, touch wood so far. They've been helping me get to sleep after training, which was the main thing. So I initially got in touch with Strom because I'd seen his name all over the internet. I saw he was a friend of Mike's who runs Unorthodox Nutrition, and I knew he was into Jiu Jitsu, so he'd understand the problems that I'm having. And I basically said, look, I'm getting in at maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock at night from Jiu Jitsu, and my brain's flying. I still need to eat because, you know, I get home, I can't eat too close to training. I get home, play with my little girl for a bit, sort my shit out, go to Jiu Jitsu, get home, I need to eat. I'm up early for work in the morning and I can't wind down, so I maybe get to bed 10, 10:30. And even then, because I've eaten, I don't know, my brain's just firing 1,000 miles an hour. So he said, look Rick, I'm going to send you some stuff, let me know how you get on. Try some of it, try all of it, just, you know, figure out what works for you. But here's 3 or 4 things that are going to help you sleep after your Jiu-Jitsu sessions. I found that the Levagen, the Apigenin, and the Focus Neuro PM all work really well. I can take one of them. If I take all of them, I have these fucking absolutely mental dreams, which is quite good, and, you know, I find quite creative and quite inspiring. But also, not every night. I don't need to take all of them after a particularly heavy Jiu-Jitsu session, or if I've got, even the next day, if I've got aches and pains, I'll take some Levagen, and then, like, you know, after a particularly heavy session, I'll take some Levagen and the Focus Neuro PM. And that kind of discussion with him really, like, made us want to work together. We got on really well, we had similar crack, and thus this partnership was born. So that's been really nice. To kind of seal the deal, Rick, bless him, we went back to his house. He's got a beautiful house in Shrewsbury, and then we went over to Hencourt for steaks. Now Hencourt is actually much fancier than any of us had any right to be there, except maybe Rick. Me and the boys, I think we all scrubbed it well. It's actually a vineyard, so they make and grow their own wine there, and then they have this restaurant where they show off all of that stuff as well, which is really cool. So We went down there, we ate some amazing steaks, we talked shit about the Jiu Jitsu scene, talked about the Reap Invitational, you know, poked some holes in it. It was really good to get other people's perspectives on the event. They've got a massive event coming later on in the year called Grapple Max, so it was good to discuss some things on that with them. You know, a really nice example of the Jiu Jitsu community working together as opposed to against each other, and people helping each other out where they can. So I got some amazing advice, some amazing cool technical advice from Dave and the crew from Black Country Jiu Jitsu. I also got some really good business advice from Rich, and we just managed to chew the fat and have a laugh and drank some beautiful whiskey cocktails, ate some amazing steak. And what else is life about, really? So I guess in terms of like on the road, as long as that gym's obviously a Gracie Barra, I don't know how long, I don't know if other people are going to be okay for drop-ins and stuff like that. I don't know the politics of it. I know that we got fairly special treatment that day, but what I do know is that if you're in that area around there, Black Country Jiu Jitsu is the place to train. Go and see Dave Weston, go and see James Bullingham, go and see all the other guys there, whether it's no-gi or gi. We've got really good beginner sessions, if that's what level you're at. Also, they'll welcome drop-ins at any level. They love a good scrap down there. They're very technical and they're great lads. So, despite not actually going there on this trip, I'm going to get down there and I'm going to film loads of stuff at Black Country Jiu Jitsu, hopefully anyway. But get down and see the boys down there because they're absolute legends. They treated me with nothing but respect since day one, and they had no particular reason to, but they've been awesome with me, really helped me out with loads of stuff. So check out Black Country Jiu Jitsu. This has been Reap on the Road. We're partnering up with Strom Sports Nutrition. Unorthodox Nutrition and Strom are both sponsoring the Reap Invitational event. I can't wait to see what 2024's got hold of us. If you want me to come down to your gym, give me a shout. I'd love to get there. Obviously, we've got shitloads on and we want to get to loads of gyms anyway. We've got like loads on the list, but if you want us to come to your gym, let us know. We'll try and make it work as well. I can't wait to roll with you all this year. Also, if you like the content, hit the subscribe button, give us a like. If you've got any comments, leave a comment. It all really helps us do this and continue to get out there and get to more and more gyms and provide more videos like this. Thank you guys, take care, peace.